Hey, I wanted to tell you about this verse that I've been meditating on and listening to and thinking about and chewing on for the past few weeks. It's Colossians chapter 3 verse 10. And it's this amazing verse that really brings us into intimacy with God. And it compares the new nature and the fight with the old nature. And it really starts off earlier in the chapter, but in verse 7 it says, "You used to do these things when your life was still part of this world. But now is the time to get rid of anger, rage, malicious behavior, slander, and dirty language. Don't lie to each other, for you have stripped off your old sinful nature and all its wicked deeds." And then here's the verse. Are you ready? "Put on your new nature and be renewed as you learn to know your Creator and become like Him." That part, as you learn to know your Creator and then become like Him, that was so impactful to me. If God tells us to put on our new nature and take off our old nature, it's possible. He wouldn't tell us to do something that's impossible. So we're actually told to put on this new nature. And putting on this new nature is tied directly to our relationship with Jesus. As we learn to know our Creator, we become more like Him. It's all about relationship. We become like who we love. It's like when you go on your first date. You don't know the person at all. You just met them. You're learning all kinds of things about the person, their past, what they like, what they don't like, what they want in the future, their dreams, their goals, their visions, how they relate to other people, how they treat the server, all these kind of things you're thinking about. It's like you're a student of that person where you're learning about them. Teach me. And then as you move deeper in the relationship, there's a deeper knowing, there's an understanding. You're aware of what they like, what they don't like, and you're able to maneuver within inside that relationship. And then as you grow more and more in love with each other, you begin to adjust and you begin to change and you make room for the other person. You change your sleeping schedule so that you go to sleep at the same time, try to wake up close to the same time. You kind of eat the same foods because you both want to eat foods that both of you like. You do the activities that you both like, and you change and you become more and more like the other person just naturally because of all that. When you love and you're loved, trust grows and you change and you become more alike. And as we learn to know our Creator, we trust Him more and begin to confidently live just like Him. The other side, under sin, where we used to live, we just did whatever sin compelled us to do. Every temptation comes down to one temptation, that the satisfaction of the deepest desires of my heart, it's totally up to me. I can't trust God with that. So I have to get it my way. I have to defend myself. I have to go after things that I want when I want them because I can't trust God. No relationship with God, no trust. God doesn't know what I want. God won't help me. God won't defend me. All these thoughts, and so I have to go do it for myself because I can't trust God. But that's all lies, because God is love. He's better than we could ever imagine. He knows our deepest thoughts, our longings, our dreams, our desires, and He wants to work with us to fulfill all of our potential. I encourage you this week to become a student of your Creator. Learn to really know Him. What does He want? What does He like? What is He passionate about? As you get to know Him, you'll become like Him. And you know what the great news is? He gives us the power to do the impossible just like Him. Again, Colossians 3:10 says, "Put on your new nature and be renewed." How? As you learn to know your Creator and become like Him. I love Philippians 2:13 that also goes with this so well. It says, "For God is working in you, giving you the desire and the power to do what pleases Him." That's for you. That's for me. It's time to live like the royalty that we are.